welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a lip swatch video, very exciting, and we are going to be doing, oh, I know, a little blue one trying to get away, is going to be on these bad boys. These are the mattes from Karity Beauty. They are liquid lipsticks that have been sent to me. There is 9 shades here. They are brand new colors that were just released. I'm super excited to go over them with you, show you some lip swatches, and really get into how they feel. I do have one of them on today. Also, you probably saw on my Instagram that I did a short video of the lip swatches, so that will be in this video as well. I am so excited to get into it, but before we do, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and the bell for notifications of upcoming videos. There's a lot to come, so you definitely want to stay tuned. But yeah, let's go ahead and just dive right in. So first off, I want to talk about the actual formula and what they are claiming on the website about these liquid lipsticks. They say that they are comfy, that they are vegan, cruelty-free, and paraben-free, which is fantastic. They actually changed the brush as well, which I'll show you up close. What I have noticed is because there is a little dip in the brush that it holds quite a bit of product. And when you're applying it, what I like to do is kind of scrape off a little bit off the side of the actual tube, because I find that it does kind of clump up in my lips. That's just me particularly, plus the fact I'm really messy. So if you guys are really good at applying liquid lipstick, just disregard everything I'm saying about the applicator. But for me, because I like to have a little bit, even with a lip liner, I'd like to have a little bit of an edge to know exactly where it's gonna go. The applicator isn't my absolute favorite, but it will work. And it does hold quite a bit of product when you pull it out of the actual tube, so that's pretty cool too. It says that it is a matte finish and that you can apply throughout the day for maximum vibrance and longevity. So you can actually layer these, which is really nice, and I have noticed that I've used 2 coats with most of the colors, and it does give me so much more intensity, which I absolutely love. And being paraben free and vegan, I think that that's an amazing thing, and they're cruelty free. I mean, for $6, I think that's freaking awesome. They don't really have a smell to them. They're not overly perfumey, which again I appreciate because I'm really sensitive to smells. And how much product are you getting? It does say on the box what you're getting. You're actually getting 4 mils, so that's actually a decent amount of product that you're getting for $6. That's just the average, which is great. So yeah, I think that these are fantastic. I want to go ahead and just show you an up close and personal view of some of the packaging. It has all the names on the very bottom, and it is more of a clear tube, so you can actually see what color it is. I feel like sometimes packaging is hard to tell what color is inside because obviously it dries down as a liquid lipstick, and it dries down a little bit darker than what it is in the tube. Obviously, this is the guy I'm wearing today. You can tell it is a little bit darker than it is in the tube, but this one is called Ginger Spice. I love this color. I actually didn't think I was going to like it as much as I do. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's got more of an orange tone to it. I think it brings up my eyes for sure. I'm going to show you some swatches now and just enter a clip here so that you can see it up close and personal. I don't feel like it's overly cakey, which is really nice. Sometimes it will bunch up and roll, and honestly, this one does not do that. It is very comfortable, very light. And even when it dries down, it doesn't feel like a Sahara Desert, because sometimes, again, you can see all the lines and all of that on your lips. But for the most part, I'm very happy with the way that they feel on my lips. And again, this one is called Ginger Spice. So this one didn't come with a name on it, but it does have a name. It's called High Key. I found that it's not this guy, it's this guy. Okay, so this one is called High Key. This one, again, I did have to put on 2 coats. This one is a little bit more patchy, so 2 coats would definitely get you to the intensity you're looking for when you are applying. With a lip liner underneath, I feel like it gives it a little bit more intensity, but if you're trying to avoid that, that is okay. They are very good if you just put 2 coats on. This color is probably not something that I would wear on a regular basis, but I do like the idea of having a very intense orange color. I do have a lot of makeup in my collection that has more of that orange undertone, so if you're making this the high point of your makeup look and a very neutral eye, it could be very, very pretty depending on your skin tone. I just think I'm too light for this color. The next one I have is called Pepper, and again, this one is very, very orange. It is more intense than High Key, but not as burnt as ginger spice. So this one I do like. It is beautiful, and I think it'd be gorgeous on kind of medium to darker skin tones with an olive undertone. It's very gorgeous. It has a little bit of patchiness to it. So again, I would do 2 coats on this, and I just noticed that when I put it on, it dried down a little bit more sticky, but that's okay. If you put a little bit of like a powder on it, translucent powder or something, it tends to just kind of level out really nicely. And it didn't set too quickly either. I was able to kind of clean up around the lip line and everything else. But this one, so pretty. And again, I don't think that it would look great on my skin tone just because I am so fair, but for more olive undertones, totally beautiful. And I think that you can get a rockin' look out of this. And you know, it's funny, a lot of people are using these kinds of colors as bases for their eyes. I wonder what that would do. Actually, maybe I'll do a video like that. Interesting. So the next color is called Primrose Hill. It's so pretty and pink. It's very much a Barbie pink. It looks like Barbie just came in and was like, this is the color, you need it. It is so pink, and it does have just a touch of a purple undertone, so just a little bit darker than it is in the tube. It's really beautiful though, and I didn't find it to be too patchy, funny enough. This one I put on with 1 coat and went through and cleaned up the lip line, and I was totally fine. This one I would say would be a rockin' 80s look if you were ever going to an 80s party. This one, I would totally wear this, and then some blue eyeshadow and just crimped hair. I can just see it now. But yeah, this one is awesome. I love this color, and I think I might do a makeup tutorial with this guy, maybe doing like a Barbie recreation. I don't know. But if you have ideas, let me know in the comments below. So the next one is called 99 Problems. This is a blue. It is a little patchy, I will tell you, and in the swatch, it took me 45 minutes to get it correct and to make sure that I got my lip line perfect, because, not because of the actual application or the applicator or anything to do with the liquid lipstick. It was all user error. It was ridiculous. I cannot tell you, I am just so messy when I put on my liquid lipsticks. I'm extremely messy when I put on lipstick, period. And trying to get this one perfect without having blue all the way around my lips was a chore and a half. But that is okay. It was user error. It was not the liquid lipstick. I absolutely love this color. I think it's so stunning, and I don't know if I can pull it off on an everyday basis, but what I will tell you is that this color was so pretty on. I think that if I was to do maybe an Ice Queen look for Halloween, this would be so cool, and it's the perfect blue. I freaking love it. Next one we have is Matcha Gracias. I think it's Mucho Gracias. It's not spelled right. But it's this really interesting army green, and I look dead when I put this on. I'm not gonna lie to you. My skin tone, not so much. Somebody else's skin tone that might be a bit more on the olive side, not so pink like myself, it would look really pretty on. But this guy is just one of those colors that you really have to want to pull off. It did go on a little patchy. I did need to do, again, like the blue, I did need to put on 2 coats of it. And again, user error. I'm messy AF when I am doing my lips, so it took me probably about 30 minutes to get it correct, and I wiped it off and put it back on, wiped it off, put it back on. Once it's on, it is green, and it is like that army khaki green. It's very interesting. I have never had anything in my collection like it, so it was fun to kind of mess around with it to see what I would look like. But I'm telling you right now, I look dead. But I mean, if you're interested, 2 coats and you're good to go, and it will last a few hours. So good stuff for sure. So the next one is called In the 212. This is a very dark brown color. I do think that it is something that, again, you would really need to focus more of your makeup look around. Like, this would be the statement lip, and then maybe a neutral eye with some lashes or something. It didn't look too correct on me, just again because of how fair I am, but I think it is a beautiful color. I think that this on the outer corners and maybe a really nice nude in the middle would be beautiful if you just wanted to tap it out. I'm still working with it, so this is definitely not my favorite color in the collection, but I could use it for a couple of different things if I was really doing like an ombre lip or something like that. So we're going to go ahead and go over the two nudes in the collection. This one is called All Night Long. This one gives me the feels. I love this color. I think it's absolutely stunning. This swatch came out beautiful. I loved it on my lips. It just was absolutely perfect. It's just the perfect nude. I really do think that between this color that I have on today and this one are my two favorites in the entire collection. Again, I would love to do an ombre lip with in the 212 and All Night Long together, having this one on the outer corners and then dabbing this one in the middle. I think that that would be a beautiful transition lip or just a statement lip in general. This is so gorgeous and just so pretty, and I think it looked good on everyone. It's perfect. So the last one in this collection is called Diana. Again, this is a really beautiful nude. This one has more of a pink undertone to it. It does dry down just a little bit darker than it is in the tube, which is normal. I do like this color, but I think my favorite has to be Up All Night and Ginger Spice. I do like this one because it does have more of that pinky undertone, just for those really beautiful eye looks that have so much intensity with a lot of color. This would be paired nicely with something where you're really playing up your eye and then you want something really subtle on the lip. It's a gorgeous color and it does look good, I think, on everybody with more of that pinky undertone instead of like a brown undertone. It would just depend on how you're pairing it eye-wise. I do think this one is just a little bit more on the patchy side, so you do have to use two coats, whereas if you're using All Night Long, you wouldn't need to do that. So for sure, I would definitely go with this guy, but that's just my personal opinion. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see something specific or you have questions about these liquid lipsticks, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Go ahead and hit subscribe while you're down there and hit the bell for notifications of upcoming videos. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It does help me out, and share with your friends. I would love to see any looks if you buy these guys. They are so pretty and I am so obsessed. I think I'll probably be wearing this in the next like 4 videos. And if you do want to see this eye look as well, or if you want to see this makeup look, please let me know in the comments below. I can always do that video as well. But yeah, I love you guys. Have a wonderful afternoon. I will be here waiting for you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.